I want to hear some skirt shit. Our next story takes place in San Antonio, Texas, with a 25-year-old girl. Now, this happened in year 2020 when all the deconstruction was going on and everybody started getting into the esoteric stuff. Sis was doing it big. She was learning tarot cards and she was having dreams and seeing people. So, you know what? She bought a Ouija board. Now, her first few days with the Ouija board, she discovered quite a few things. Like, you could use it alone. If you had enough energy, enough power, you can move it yourself as long as you deal with the TikTok people said and put a protection around it. In her first session, she got to speak with her grandmother and some uncles and cousins, and she could feel the love in the room. So, one person she did not get to talk to was a best friend of hers. His name was Justin. He had gotten unalived a few months prior, and she really wanted to reach out to him. Y'all know how it goes. When you don't get to say goodbye, anything will do. So she does what she usually does. Sets up her candles, her salt, her protection, and gets to work. Well, she got a response that she wasn't banking on. When she called out the name, Justin, her pendulum started to make sharp, quick movements and spelled out, "No, don't lead Justin." Confused by this, she tried again. Same result. "No, don't lead Justin." So she did like the YouTube witch said, and let's put it away, let's cleanse, and let's try it again. Sis tried for a week straight. Nothing happened until one night. She woke up to hearing wails and cries in a corner. She looked and there's a dark figure moaning and weeping, but she couldn't tell what it was. She turned on her light and it disappeared. Now she gets her other little baby witch friends over and they sage and, do all that stuff. And it didn't help. Matter of fact, it got worse. I'm talking cabinets slamming, doors slamming, glass breaking randomly. So, one night, it reached its peak. She heard boom, 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 and the wails again. Only this time it wasn't coming from her room. So, she gets up and she goes to find where the hell it was coming from. And it was in her living room. She saw the shadow, but this time, he stepped into the light, and it was Justin. His clothes soiled in blood. And all he kept saying is, "Why would you read me? Why would you do that? I told you not to read me. I was almost finished." Apparently, the soul of Justin was going through some karmic lessons, some elevation, and was almost ready to pass over through his tragedy. She never got rid of Justin's spirit. He is still attached to her this day, and there's not a damn thing she can do about it. Now, is this story fact or fake? Let me know what you think in the comments. Reveal coming soon.